We just cleared the dungeon near the village, Iverstead. I was on my way to Hrothgar and I just had quit last time before I got there. Now I don't know if we have to turn in a quest. We still have that golden ebony claw. Let's go to the tavern so we can report what happened. I'll buy some bread too while we're in here.
If there's anything I can get you, just let me know. May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
There's bounties in this area too.
Sir, I've got no interest in magic users. I don't even like our Jarl having a court wizard.
What do you have for sale?
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Alright, so we need some more breads. And let's get his milk. Get some of this too, actually. Longer carry weight. Can I sell anything? Because I got way too much stuff on me.
If you're headed up to the monastery, watch your step. It's a long way down.
Pardon me, my lord. Would you care to hear me play? I play the lute. If you'd like to hear something, it only costs 5 gold. That's so sweet of you. I'll tell you what. I'll play a special song just for you, for no charge at all.
Yay, speechcraft increase. Where's Lydia? Was Lydia still waiting down? No.
There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Have you got a minute? I wish you would look after your armor a bit more often. I don't want to nag, but it scares me.
Vilja is complaining I don't have an armor piece for my chest.
Talk later.
I'll tell you.
That's unfortunate, but I'm more concerned that I don't have Lydia here. I don't know if I just ditched her in the dungeon. She was carrying a bunch of stuff. So it's like, I kind of need you know what? Let's just chalk it up to lost stuff. I plan on playing Companion Dane sometime soon anyways. That's kind of funny. I was hoping to actually sacrifice Lydia first, but that's okay.
Today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day. Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to... Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning. Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll.
Yeah, I can help with that.
Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done.
Anything? No, it's fine. Go
Be
away.
careful up there.
Alright, so... I haven't climbed these steps in a very long time. Oh, look, a wolf already.
You know, I find it hard to believe that there's actually 7,000 steps up to the throat of the world.
Are you gonna make me count? Seriously, Vilja? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm not counting 7,000. You know what? You're probably right. Before the birth of man, the dragons ruled all among us. The word was the voice, and they spoke only the true needs. The voice would blot out the sky and flood the land.
Aye.
Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over crawling masses. Men were weak then, and had no voice. The fledgling spirits of men were strong in the old times, unafraid to war of dragons and their voices, but the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. Kin called Parthenax, who pitied man. Together they taught men to use the voice. Then dragon war raged, dragons against tongue. Man prevailed, shouting out and out of the world, proving for all that their voice too was strong. Oh, their sacrifice were manyfold. With roaring tongues, the Sky Children conquered, founding the first empire with sword and voice, while the dragons withdrew from this world. The tongues at Red Mountain went away humbled. Urin Windcaller began his 7-year meditation to understand how strong voices could fail. Urin Windcaller chose silence and returned. The 17 disputants could not shout him down. Urin the Calm built his home at the throat of the world. For years, all silent, the Greybeards spoke one name. Tiber Septim, stripling then, was summoned to Hrothgar. They blessed and named him Dova King. The voices worship. Follow the inner path. Speak only in true need.
You know what? I counted all the stars, and they weren't 7,000 at all. Rather 700. It actually made me feel cheated.
Did I get a buff for reading all the... I think I might have missed a... Okay, where's this guy's package? Oh, there it is. 15 pounds lighter.
Oh, sorry. I wouldn't want to be Greybeard.
A dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
I couldn't stand that.
We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
What kind of question is this? I just read all the statues. Of course I know Iverstead was Dragonborn before me. My character is not. Oh well.
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
What is this place?
We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kinnarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves. You have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in unrelenting force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb or shout. Ro.
Learn the word. There we go. See, you just gotta speak it into being.
You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of rope. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
I don't want to actually like have this game bug out and make everyone hostile to me, so I'm just gonna say it quickly again. Yeah, see, Wolfguard just, took a big hit. Whoa, Vilja.
Well done. Again.
Vilja, are you trying to, like, get shit? Seriously? You're like a cat.
You learn quickly. Once more. Impressive. Your throw is precise. You show great promise, Dragon. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori. We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind. Wold. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will teach you his knowledge of wood. Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shout. Master Hrothgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X. Wood. Now, your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes. Boost!
Ha! Ha! Ha ha!
Is this your best effort?
Well, best efforts. It's my best first effort. There we go, now I can actually travel unencumbered.
Oh, I do hope we will find a copy of Tammy and Flora Illustrated. I wonder where that book about farmer ears came from. It might be
Your
good.
quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself. You were given this gift by the gods for a reason. It is up to you to determine how best to use it.
Get rich.
You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return. Five. Our leader, Parthenax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him. Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. Mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort. He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, the master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jurgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born. The voice was a gift of the goddess Kinnereth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance. The Dragonborn is an exception to all the rules. The dragon blood itself is a gift of the gods. If we accept one gift, how can we deny the other? As Dragonborn, you have received the ability to shout directly from Akatosh. We therefore seek to guide you on the proper use of your gift, which transcends the restrictions which bind other mortals. Sky above, voice within.
And now I'm going to shout all my way down the mountain.
Can I come with you to Astongrave? Pretty please, it sounds so exciting, and I'm sure I could be very useful for you. I need to do some shopping. You can tag along if you will. Well, if you insist.
Yeah, on top of a mountain.
Yes? Do you think so? Thank you.
Anytime. Oh.
I think we should hurry to Astongrave and try to find the horn of Jurgen Windcaller.
Okay, this is getting ridiculous. I'm gonna have to burn another one of these potions, apparently. I gotta sell some stuff, like ASAP. Potion of carry weight again. Unless I can think of 20 pounds to give. That's 17 right there, actually. I don't want Villager to wear that, though. I just feel like that's just cruel unnecessary. There may be no other way. Ooh, I can get rid of the axe, maybe. You know what? It's time.
Yes, of course.
You can have these arrows. Yeah, so arrows actually have weight in this mod, so it actually drops my weight quite a bit. I can probably give some potions away. Still need to lose more weight. Magic. I still have the 15 pounds from that. I gotta shed another 13 pounds.
Well met.
I don't want to waste it on you know what? I'm gonna just there's gotta be stuff here that weighs too much. I need to get rid of this. Gotta turn that in sometime. Ring of stamina. Too bad it increased my carry weight.
Well met. So, of course.
Okay, fine. You can carry more stuff. You take all this too. I'm not gonna be carrying any of it, so. You know what? Take that. Is that the brainer?
Talk later.
Yes. Now, I don't know why there's no frost troll. to use a frost troll here in original Skyrim, but I guess I reckon the side was too boring. I don't know. It's a very plain, boring mountain.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to... I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the embers. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way.
Ah, good to see you again. How'd that delivery go? Quite a climb, wasn't it? Anyway, much appreciated. Here, take this for your troubles.